This is Ìṣẹ̀ṣe Talks with Ategbe. Ifá ní ọlọ́gbọ́n kan ò ta kókó omi sétí aṣọ. Mọ̀rànmọ̀ràn kan ò mọyé yẹ̀pẹ̀ lẹ̀. Àrìnàká kan ò mọ bí ayé gbé pẹ̀kun sí. Gúgingúgin kan ò gúngi rẹ̀ kọjá ewé. These are the declaration of Ifá from Òtúrúpọ̀n méjì ọlọ́gbọ́n méjì. It's one of the odus from the 16 primordial odus. It says that it's an extract, like I always deal with on my podcast. I deal with the extract of Ifá. I think this is where the actual message of Ifá sits in, because Ifá speaks in parables. Òwe ni Ifá máa fi ń fọhùn, and that is why it can be applied into different situations. My interpretation of this verse won't be the same interpretation of another person's won't be the same interpretation another person has to this verse, because it is diverse. Like, it can be diverse. Like, the declaration of Ifá can be used in various situations. Going back to the extract, it says ọlọ́gbọ́n kan ò ta kókó omi sétí aṣọ. Mọ̀rànmọ̀ràn kan ò mọyé yẹ̀pẹ̀ lẹ̀. Àrìnàká kan ò gúngi rẹ̀. Ọlọ́gbọ́n kan ò ta kókó omi sétí aṣọ. Mọ̀rànmọ̀ràn kan ò mọyé yẹ̀pẹ̀ lẹ̀. Àrìnàká kan ò mọ bí ayé gbé pẹ̀kun sí. Gúgingúgin kan ò gúngi rẹ̀ kọjá ewé. This declaration is talking about the limit at which we can make use of intelligence. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, the limit as to which intelligence itself can be used. I would not want to generalize, but it is safe to say that each and every one of us, when we were in elementary school, like secondary school, we would have encountered a certain friend like that was one of the best students in the class. In fact, we usually have our perception as to how they would actually do in life. Like, this person will do well in life before any one of us does well in life. Like, we usually have those friends, and after we all grow up and settle down and start doing our various assignments that we are meant to do in Ile-Aye, we find out that these certain people, these particular people that we have a very high expectation of due to their high level of intelligence, are not doing so well. Like, most of them are like having it really tough. Like, their navigation through Ile-Aye is like so tough. Like, they have not even found their way yet. Some of them it is safe to say that some of them have even lost their way. So this is what this verse is trying to make us understand, that intelligence is not enough. Like, being intelligent, like, intelligence is basically understanding how to apply logic and reasoning into things. Yeah, so this is what intelligence is. Like, so in the process of applying logic and reasoning, you acquire a lot of informations. Yeah, so now, but what Ifá is trying to say is that even if you want to interpret this information into things that would be useful to you during your navigation in life, you must be able to apply wisdom into these things. If you can, it's basically saying, when we say there must be balance, yeah, Ben, there must be balance. There must be balance between intelligence and wisdom itself, because wisdom is more about human relation, like understanding human nature. Like, this is where wisdom lies in. Like, you're like understanding human nature is like, this is what wisdom is really about. But intelligence itself is logic and reasoning. So now the both of them in humans must be balanced, because if you rely so much on intelligent people they are so aware, like their self-awareness is just too much to the point that they understand, they know everything that is going on in the world, and it's like then it just makes them feel like they don't have enough. Like, it's their awareness, the rate of their awareness is so high to the point that they are aware that they do not know enough. So they keep searching for more. Like if you meet intelligent people, they are always like searching for more knowledge, because they are just too aware. And it makes them full of doubts, because they access this information today. They meet another information that is countering that information. Tomorrow they meet another information that is countering that information. So it's like their head is always full of doubt. So it's like it makes them lost in a way. Like, yeah, this is when intelligence is too much. It makes them lost in a way. But what they don't understand is that people with wisdom don't even act like they know, because they are not even claiming to know. But what they have, people with wisdom, is they can take that little intelligence which you claim to have. They just take little from it and apply, they apply the understanding of human nature they have and take it into the society and turn it into something bigger for themselves. Because whether we like it or not, if you want to like start doing anything that will make money for you, you have to learn to deal with humans. You can't use intelligence to deal with humans. You have to use wisdom. Wisdom is what you can use to deal with human beings, like, okay, dealing with them. If you want to start using logic and reasoning to deal with humans, it will, like, people are not smart. Like majority of the people out there are not smart. So if you want to start using logic and reasoning to like deal with them, they will not understand you. Like, they will not understand you. But if you can use wisdom to deal with them, they will understand you. So this is the problem of people that are too intelligent and rely so much on their intelligence. They always end up getting lost in life, because they rely so much on the intelligence, and there's so little intelligence can do for you. I don't even know how I can explain it. Like, intelligence has so little it can do for you in life. So little. But when you apply wisdom to it, then there's a lot. Check out the people that are intelligent. Like me personally, I see intelligent people as confused people. Because when they start talking, they have all this information and they cannot channel it into one position and say, okay, let me channel it there and start making something good out of it. They can't, because the information is just too much. The moment they discover that this is the best information, they will go and seek for another one that will confuse them into feeling that, oh, this one is inferior to this one. They keep doing that, and they keep rolling in circles because the knowledge is too much. But when you just take that little intelligence that you've acquired and you apply wisdom to it, and and just forget about this your self-awareness that makes you feel like you are not enough. That is what intelligence does. It makes you self-aware to the point that you are so aware of everything going on in the world that you don't even understand that those people started from somewhere before they got somewhere. They are so caught up in the fact that, this is not enough, that is not enough, this is not enough. That is what you are caught up in, and you'll be caught up in it for a very long time. Very, very long time. You keep rolling in circles in the name of intelligence. But when you apply little wisdom to the little intelligence you have and balance it, you would live a very happy life. You live not just happy, a productive one. You need a productive one, because in order for you to make money, you need to learn to deal with people. And dealing with people does not require intelligence, it requires wisdom, because it's not a lot of people out there that can process that amount of intelligence in your head. It's only few people. It's only few people. And if you want to deal with, like, you want to maneuver people and get them to believe in whatever you want to sell for you to make money, because one way or the other is either we are selling an idea, or we are selling a product, or we are offering a service. Whichever one it is, you need to understand how to relate with humans in order for you to be able to convince them to, like, put their money out there and buy it. So this is what that extract from the verse is saying. He said, "Ọlọ́gbọ́n kan ò ta kúkú mi sétí aṣọ, mọ̀rànmọ̀ràn kan ò mọyé yẹ̀pẹ̀, àrìnàká kan ò mọ bí ilé ayé gbé pẹ̀kún sí, gúngigúngi kan ò gúngi rẹ̀ kọjá ewé, gúngigúngi ò gúngi rẹ̀ kọjá ewé." So, like, there's a limit as to which intelligence itself can be used. There's a point where intelligence has to, like, you just have to, like, understand that I don't need intelligence here. What I need here is wisdom. It's wisdom. And wisdom, like, wisdom, when you look at wisdom itself, wisdom is not something that is far-fetched. Like, your movement in Ile would make you acquire wisdom if you are offering yourself, like, if you are ready to absorb it. Like, life itself teaches you wisdom every day if you are ready to absorb it. But when you see every situation like it's like no, and you are using logic and reasoning to operate, which is intelligence, you will be passing by wisdom like this and you will not even be aware of it. And the wisdom itself is something you need to absorb so you can navigate easily in Ile. Benny, so you can navigate easily in Ile. Wisdom is what you need. Like, it's what keeps you going. Intelligence is catastrophe. I would repeat it and keep saying it today. When you rely so much on intelligence, it's catastrophe. It makes you confused because there's just too information, like, your brain needs to process. So once you are processing this, you stumble upon another information. Trying to process that next information, you stumble upon another one. It doesn't end. You keep, but wisdom is not such. Wisdom is something you absorb as you walk through life. So it's something you observe as you walk through life. It's life experience itself. Let's put it that way. So you observe it as you walk through life. So you need a little bit of intelligence and a little bit of wisdom together in order to create something for yourself. This is what the extracts from the verse in Ọlọ́gbọ́n Méjì is saying. He said, "Ọlọ́gbọ́n kan ò ta kúkú mi sétí aṣọ, mọ̀rànmọ̀ràn kan ò mọyé yẹ̀pẹ̀ lẹ̀, àrìnàká kan ò mọ bí ayé gbé pẹ̀kún sí, gúngigúngi kan ò gúngi rẹ̀ kọjá ewé."